This is the I from Ziggy and I. That's Ziggy, and I'm I. We just been hanging out today. Been low. All the car stuff is done for a little bit now. Main event yesterday. I made a few videos yesterday, but I didn't put them out. But if anybody wants to see them, maybe I might put one or two out. But we're out here snacking. You know, doing the shit that Ziggy and I do. Here's Ziggy. He's eating his fresh snacks out of the garden. There we go. He likes his fresh shit out of the garden. But anyways, we've been hanging low today. What, you ain't gonna eat it now? Huh? You better eat it. But anyways, we've been hanging low today and watched a little Sarasota Tim. And my snack of the day is peppers, you know, fresh habaneros. These little red pin peppers. These they're pretty warm. But I tell you what, they're not near as warm. They're not near as warm as these. And look at that thing. You got that teardrop on the end of it right there. That means be careful. I came in the other night. See that? I came in the other night from the cruise. Hold on, Zig. I came in the other night from the cruise. And I'm going to get Ziggy his shit because he's getting hungry and stuff, you know. He's hungry when I get home at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I seen my bowl of peppers there. Now I take a habanero, you know. I'll take it because I eat them with these chips right here. These flaming hot Doritos, the ranch style. You know, and I'll take a habanero, you know, and just take a big old bite out of it. Oh, Chip. A little beer. You know. That's not new to me. It's the way I roll. I like hot shit. I don't care if it's Trinidad's, Carolina Reapers, whatever. I eat them with my chips. Have some beer with it, whatever. So I took one of these the other night, and I asked the lady at the market, what are those? No, because I go to all the farm, the Michigan shit's in like a bitch right now. I go to the market. I said, what are these? She said, well, I think they're ghost peppers or them ones from down. I said, Carolina Reapers? Yeah. The farmer grows them himself. They just coming in. So I took one of these after I got home, getting ready to feed Ziggy. Hold on, Ziggy. You got to watch touching them even. You're feeding the pig because he does not like that shit. I can't mix his shit up with my shit. He gets pissed. And I did it the other day. I cut one up, a habanero, and cut one up, slices for my chip. Then I cut his tomato later on that night. And I was wondering what the hell was going on in there. He's just chirping like a bitch, running around in circles and all that shit. And I goes, oh man, I cut up his tomato with the knife I used on, where are you going? On the habanero. I can't do that. Ziggy's little belly won't take it. No, you smell that pepper on me, don't you? I can't give him that shit. No, you're not getting all that. You can have your stuff. But anyways, where am I at? Oh yeah, I took one of these. I'm getting his bowl ready, because I give him fresh fruit and vegetables in the morning and at night. And he really likes them new plums I got. He's eating the shit out of them. But anyways, I feed him. Like I said, I ate one of these like a grape. I said, these ain't got much taste. So I get my chips out and stuff, and I get these peppers and stuff. These little suckers are hot, but nothing I can't handle. I go out in the garage to get the chair out of my shit from the cruise and stuff, and the stuff out of the trunk of my car. And I'm out there going, what the hell? And all of a sudden my throat was on fire. It was just like feeling numb on fire, like bad. Here goes Ziggy. And so I'm freaking, a little bit now. Because I've never had nothing really bother me like that, except one time when this guy had third generation Carolina Reapers that we did a job for. Kept these plants for 3 years, kept regrowing them, bring them inside it in the wintertime. But I'm thinking, man, that was hot. So it started settling down on me after a little while. Everything was getting back to normal. And then I'm sitting in my chair in the living room that night, watching some TV. All of a sudden, I'm feeling it right down my esophagus, right into my stomach. Oh my gosh. And it wouldn't stop. It just wouldn't stop. I goes, holy shit. Are you kidding me? I ain't doing that no more. So now, when I eat these, I ain't going to eat it like a grape. That's for sure. I just slice it up and put it on my chips. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. Because the guy at the stand says, hey, dude, you eat those, you gotta cook. You gotta have them in. You can only use a little bit when you're cooking. I've heard all that shit before. I said, no, I eat them with my chips. He says, you won't eat none of them with your chips. But I said, yes, I will. And I will. I'll show you right now that I do. I'll cut one of these up right now. Eat it right with my chip. See that? I'll cut the teardrop right off it and eat it with my chip. But I can't grab that because I can't touch Ziggy or nothing once you do that. That'll fire his little ass right up. You gotta be real careful around Zig. You're eating this shit. You still gotta be careful. I don't know what these can do. Now, I'll tell you what. These right there, ain't nobody in my family will eat one of these. These are fine. I can eat these right off the stem. Let's have a little chip. Next sure we got a cold beer. But no big deal. What? See, I use my pinky finger and stuff to give them that. Here. Don't be licking my hands. You have a problem. But anyways, let's get down to Sarasota Tim. I've seen he's got a crock pot. Whoa. That is some riveting bullshit right there. A crock pot. What, he's 65 years old and he never cooked in a crock pot? The only thing different between me and him then, I guess now that he's got his crock pot, I cook in my crock pot in the fall, football season, winter, hunting season. I cook up that comforting food, you know. I don't think cooking in a crock pot when it's 98 degrees is especially the best thing to do. That one was hot. Now I'm sitting here munching on habaneros and them little red chilies there like they're nothing. But that little piece of that one was burning me up. I'm not one that don't eat hot shit. Go to my video when I did the one chip challenge. The lady bet me $20 at the gas station I couldn't eat it. I goes, I'll eat that thing down and make a video. She goes, you show me that video, I'll give you 20, I don't know if it was 20 or $25. Granny made the video. I ate that shit right up. Wasn't that big a deal. That little bitch right there is hot. But let's get back to Sarasota. Wow. My eyes are watering. Kudos out to that farmer. He did some shit right there. I hate the teardrop off it. But anyways, let's get back to Sarasota Tim. His crock pot. He made some shit that I'd be eating in the middle of the wintertime. Oh, that was friggin' hot. Here, Ziggy, I hope you don't get none of that on you. You'll be pissed at me. I'll probably kill you. I don't want to do nothing to harm my little piggy. No, you can't have no beer. See you lunging out after that cold beer. But anyways, he's got his crock pot and he's cooking this shit out in the middle of the summertime. One of his subscribers says put it outside. Ever notice now, Sarasota Tim does not put no cooking shit on the outside. He's always either gathered up inside that creeper. You can't see out, can't see in. He ain't about to show that shit, is he? Why? You know, why? Ziggy and I don't care where we live. I call it, I meant to said before, it's like the hood and shit, but no, it ain't like the hood. We don't have no problems around here. It's totally epic around here with Ziggy and I. But he's doing all that shit, and he ain't showing shit. Cooks up this big meal, say how good it was. Then I seen his little Crushing for Christ this morning. I don't like to comment on them videos because I believe in God and all that. I'm not even gonna get into that. But he did bring up the 2024 FKB Flagstaff and all the bullshit. So then I moved on. I watched it, a little bit of it, then I moved on. He should just act like what he portrays in them Crushing for Christ videos. That's all I'm saying. He don't. When he said that shit about that homeless guy that day, that irritated the shit out of me. So we're gonna go on to what's next. He's at the car wash, and he's gonna deflate his tires. Why in the hell are you deflating your tires? Don't they set them at what they should be? Well, they set them over because they thought I'd be towing. He ain't gonna be doing no towing. What do you mean you ain't gonna be doing no towing? Well, he's gonna be there. I guess he's a resident there. Last time he said he was a resident out west, I sent him that letter because he gave the address, the name of the place where he was at, and everything else. Never heard shit from him. That's bullshit. Never heard shit. Never mentioned me, never nothing. So, but he ain't letting us know now. I think people have an idea where he's at, but I don't know where he's at. But I just wonder why he ain't out there cooking up a storm, showing you the outside of that Flagstaff like he did like 500 times before. showing the inside, wearing you out with the inside. Ziggy knows every nook and cranny in that bitch. If he had to go over there, he'd know where to hide. But anyways, I'm going through all that, and he makes up, he made up that shit he was eating, whatever the hell it was. He said he's gonna sop it up with some of T-Bucket's biscuits. I'm gonna get off the biscuits. And it's healthy living. So today, took us on another little trip, walking around, going in these little shops, pointing the shit out of everything on the way. You know how he does, pointing it out. And he says they're getting ready for the tourist season down here. Everything's straight out of China. And I said, why would you say that, dude? It's bad enough you said your tires were straight out of China. I don't know if he said that or I just got that from knowing where they came from, Walmart. That's where he buys all his shit. Forgot he bought that frying pan. What, he spent $11 on it? Go to Home Depot, dude. You can buy one for about $40 that make that look like a piece of shit, and that hell never. Go to Menards, that's where I bought mine. I got paid like $30-some for it, but that frying pan kicks ass. You get what you pay for, dude. But anyways, where was I at? Oh, they're walking around doing all the shit that they do, and he's going, isn't that a nice looking Malibu right there? That red one. Yeah, it's nice. It's a Malibu. Newer shit. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, whatever. They go do all their shit that they do. We'll just walk around and look. Oh, he sees the little real estate part about the, when they get to it and they're looking. 900,000, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, dude. What do you mean that ain't bad? That ain't good. He likes to act like he can afford all that shit. I don't think he's ever going to get a house. I really don't. Unless T-Bucket pulls through with the money. I don't know. He likes, I don't even know what to think about that cat anymore. I'll keep watching it, and I'll definitely keep reporting on all this bullshit. Or if he's scamming anybody, I'll definitely report on that, because that's what he does. He scams people. If you guys don't know that, you don't know him. Ziggy even knows he scams people. Don't you, bigots? Bigots, yes you do. Ziggy's my pig, man. Car shit's done for a while. I made 2 or 3 videos yesterday at the main event, but I didn't post them. If you guys think you might want to see them, just throw it in on the comments and I'll see what I can do. Going back to work tomorrow after 10 days off, and boy, that 10 days went like boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. But back to work tomorrow. Gotta go make them Quidleys. Can't wait till the weekend coming up. My grandkids will be home from Disney on Thursday. They don't just go for a day, they go for a whole week and they stay right in Disney. Their other grandparents, not me, but their other grandparents got to, they do that shit. But I'm glad my grandkids get to do that. Spent time with my son yesterday and today. Well, not today, but Friday and yesterday. Then we had dinner last night at Texas Roadhouse. No, I ate a baked potato, and I ain't ate a potato in so long, but I said, hell with it, I'm eating one. It was good. Real good. Tonight, Ziggy and I got good dinner going. Everything out of the garden. And I got some pork loin I took out of the freezer. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. When I got my pig, me and my son split a pig. I bought a freezer and we split this pig. And I get everything as much as I can farm fresh. Even my meat, I do that. And the farmer dude, which is my buddy's dad that I work with, said, come on down and you can meet him. Meet and greet when we were getting him. I goes, before they even butchered him, I goes, what do you mean meet and greet? You can come down there and meet the pig that you're going to have. I said, I don't want to meet no pig that I'm going to get. And then he's going to be in my freezer. And they go, no, that's all right. You pick out the one you want and we'll do it from there. And I said, no. I'll come down and see the bunch of them. How many you got? He goes, well, I'm about 5 or 6 right now. Yours is going to be in that bunch. And I said, well, I don't want to meet him. I said, I'll come down and see him, but I don't really want to meet him. No, that was a little too morbid for me. I mean, I enjoy my fresh meat and everything, but I don't need to meet the animal before he's butchered up thinking, oh, nice little piggy, because they act like they're their pets when they're raising them. I ain't going through that shit. I said, no, you got to be messing with me. So I don't know which one I got tonight, but we're going to have a little bit of all that meat is super awesome. Ziggy's going to have some shit out of the garden, fresh tomatoes, maybe a little cucumber. He's going to have his parsley and his romaine salad. I didn't grow the romaine, but it's a Michigan romaine. Guaranteed. It's all organic. But anyways, this is the eye from Ziggy and I. That's Ziggy. And I'm I. And we're out of here. Later.